The Delhi High Court has paused the ban on fake ORS drinks in India.
Fake ORS that's now been clamped down on, but it seems like those manufacturers have asked.
It is after 8 long years that the FSSAI, after efforts put in by Dr. Sivaranjani.
They can not only not use ORS, they cannot sell it from today.
When a child suffers from diarrhea or vomiting, the first line of treatment that every doctor prescribes is ORS, oral rehydration solution. It is a simple mixture of salt and glucose that are designed to save lives by restoring lost fluids in the human body. What if you were told that the ORS we generally pick up from the stores isn't really ORS at all? Across India, a number of packed drinks were sold under the label of ORS. Most of them were packed with sugar, very little amount of salt, and almost no amount of electrolyte. Parents thought they were buying medicine for their kids, but in reality, they were buying only flavored sugar water that could make dehydration even more worse. Now, after years of complaint and petitions, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India finally stepped in. This case represents India's first step towards misleading ORS companies and products. The push came from Dr. Santosh, Hyderabad-based pediatrician. For 8 years, she documented misleading products, raised flags with authorities, and continued her efforts even when her warnings were ignored. Her heartfelt video after the FSSAI order went viral on social media, making more people aware of the fake ORS being sold in the market. Her fight exposed how easily a medical product can be hijacked by the market. It forced a national conversation on what food security authorities put in the hand of parents for their childs. After this case, the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India has banned the use of term ORS as a prefix and suffix. So let's better understand what does it mean, what does a prefix and suffix means. Suppose there is a word, for example, if your word is ORS, adding a prefix could be super ORS, or we can say mini ORS. That means adding something before a word. On the other hand, a suffix is something added after a word. For example, ORS plus or ORS max. So in this FSSAI rule, even a product call itself super ORS or ORS max, it's still not allowed because you cannot use the term ORS in any form on food as well as drinks now. After this case, more and more people are questioning the originality of the product ORS. Let's take a moment and understand how can you know the difference between a true ORS, a genuine solution, and a fake ORS. True ORS is World Health Organization approved formula. It is a precise mixture of salt and glucose that are specially designed to treat dehydration. But the products in question were the companies and the brands that were using genuine ORS label in their branding name and using the fake formula, creating a fake liquid and marketing it as the ORS solution. And yet it does not meet those standards. The standards maintained by WHO, the World Health Organization. The problem is when a children or adults or simply any patient with a dehydration condition or diarrhea were given those fake ORS drinks thinking they were real drinks, it worsened the dehydration condition instead of alleviating it. Dr. Santosh says numerous cases of children experiencing severe dehydration, low sodium level or electrolyte imbalance were linked to the use of these misleading drinks, these fake drinks. So let's take a moment here and talk about what is dehydration and what is the purpose of the solution, the ORS, the genuine solution during those periods. Genuine solution of ORS is a World Health Organization approved formula that is a precise mixture of salt and glucose that are needed as a fluid for our body. Dehydration happens when your body loses more water than it intakes. When dehydration happens, your blood volume drops, your blood pressure falls, and your organs like the brain and kidney get stressed. During that time, you also lose electrolytes, the salt and minerals that are required for your muscle and nerves to function properly. Watch out for these signs: dry mouth, dark urine, dizziness, fatigue, in severe cases, confusion or fainting. Kids may show sunken eyes, no tears, or very few wet diapers. The good news is dehydration is preventable, it is treatable. All you need to do is drink enough fluid every single day. So remember, true ORS solution save lives, while the other fake ORS drinks can risk your life. So let's stay aware, protect our families and spread the correct information. So that's all about the video. If you found this video helpful or informative, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll be back with another informative video next week. Till then, take care, God bless.